New details tonight on a Valley woman who stole millions to fund North Korea's nuclear program. She helped the North Koreans gain access to U.S. companies by setting up a bank of computers inside her home. Taylor Wirtz joins me with more tonight. Crazy story, Taylor.
Yeah, Brian, a federal judge has sentenced Christina Chapman to 8.5 years in prison for her role in a fraudulent scheme that assisted North Korea and generated income for their nuclear weapons program, all from her home in Litchfield Park. You never know what's going on behind closed doors, even in a neighborhood as normal looking as this one in Litchfield Park.
You know, we looked up at the crime statistics and saw that it was actually a quiet neighborhood.
With a neighbor as unassuming as 50-year-old Christina Chapman.
So I'm in the car, about to go.
But the FBI says Chapman helped bring in more than $17 million for herself and North Korea, conspiring in a scheme to defraud the U.S. and its agencies.
This is a different type of fraud, as this is an income stream going back to the North Korean regime to fund their nuclear weapons program, which makes this that national security matter.
Between October 2020 and 2023, Chapman is said to have helped North Korean IT workers secure stolen identities of U.S. citizens and residents, using those to get them remote jobs with U.S. companies, even hosting a laptop farm in her home where she received and hosted the company's computers so the employees she was helping would appear to be in Arizona.
The companies thought they were hiring Americans when they are looking at their logs and seeing the IP addresses coming back to somewhere in the U.S. The systems say that is right.
More than 90 laptops were seized from Chapman's home. The scheme impacted more than 300 U.S. companies, ranging from a television network to an aerospace and defense manufacturer, and compromised more than 60 identities of American citizens.
A lady in Litchfield Park, Arizona, could be running a laptop farm on behalf of the North Korean government. I think that is the first shocking, but it also shows that this can happen anywhere in the U.S.
Chapman posted frequently on TikTok, showing laptops in the background.
My clients are going crazy.
Her posts getting more emotional after her arrest in 2023.
Just when I think something might be going in my favor, it goes terribly awry.
Chapman's former neighbors say it's made them think twice about who's next door.
I hope the houses or neighbors 2 houses down that way aren't selling information to Russia or something.
The FBI says some of those North Korean workers even try to get jobs at government agencies, but were thankfully discovered. Chapman defrauded the DHS, IRS, and SSA while playing her part in it.
And Taylor, did Chapman express any remorse for anything?
Yeah, Brian, she actually wrote a letter to the judge expressing some remorse, but she had a lot more to say. Take a look. She said in part, "When I got this job, I was looking for a job that was Monday through Friday that would allow me to be present for my mom on the weekends at her property where I lived. The area where we lived didn't provide for a lot of job opportunities that fit what I needed. I also thought that the job was allowing me to help others." She even talked about the possible plans outside of prison. Chapman goes on to say she wants to continue writing and wants to start her own underwear company.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
No, not at all. I mean, she clearly has that American entrepreneurial
Sure,
spirit.
yes, she does. International intrigue in Litchfield Park. Who knew?
Yeah.
Thanks, Taylor.